Apologize for my voice, I'm a little sick. But let's get this started. Couch potatoes. Welcome to another episode of Couch Potatoes. Couch potatoes. Couch potatoes. Couch potatoes is back. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Couch Potatoes. Episode 3. Yes, we're still doing this. Why? Because it's been fun. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Whoa.
We're still doing
Alright, yeah, so we're back. Glad to have you back if you guys are still watching us and not giving up on us. Following us to the journey, making it big, you know. But, we're here. New episode, new topic. Ready to talk. Before we get started, I want to say a little story of how, well, I think it's a general question, but I'll start. You know, how has your 2018 New Year started? How's it been? Mine, I'll start. So yeah, recently, a guy tried to break into my house. I told Bruce the story, I haven't told you though.
Yeah.
It's pretty much 3 in the morning. Apparently some guy's like turning the knob to my front door, knocking, saying he's public plumbing. My grandma was yelling out like, "Oh, get out! Listen, I'm gonna call the police." I'm with my dog. My dog is barking, and that's what makes me up. The dog barking. And I'm over here. like, dude, like, shut up, like, dog, like, be quiet. I'm like, Max, shh. But then he keeps barking, and then I hear this guy's voice. I'm like, what the heck? So then I go to my grandma's room. I look at the window, but he's gone by then. So I guess my grandma scared him away. So you know, I go outside, make sure everything's good, lock the doors from the inside again. I'm like, okay. We calm my tape for maybe 10 minutes. I go back to bed, and then I want to say, yeah, around 4:30, so what, an hour and a half later, I kid you not, I like wake up, like suddenly I hear the dog barking, I hear my grandma screaming like, "Oh, Leo, you know, like going crazy, and like, hey, what are you doing, get on up." And I'm thinking like, what's happening? So I get up, I run to the bathroom where my grandma's at, and then I'm like, what's going on? So she mean, look, so I look out. This guy, apparently, because my grandpa tends to leave out his tools and ladders, so he had a ladder already on top of it, trying to like maybe unscrew because we have bars on the windows. There's like screws, but
yeah, I know which one.
There's like, it's those that are so old and rusty that you need like you need something to pop it off. But he was like, he needed something, but he was like pulling on them. She's like, "What are you doing? Get out! I'm gonna call the police." So I'm like, "Yo, like, what are you doing?" Like, I'm yelling out too now. And my grandma's like, "Call 911." So I call 911. You know, I'm yelling at this guy. And my first instinct is to yell out, like, lines from movies. Well, something that would come outside, yell out stuff like, "Yo, man, you don't know me. I don't know you, bro. Get off my property. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Come on, dog." Like, whatever. I'm, like, barking at this point. So I call 911. And I'm like, I'm yelling on the phone. The guy's like, "Oh, 911, it's your emergency." I'm like, "This guy on the property, he's intruding, he doesn't want to get out." And it's funny because it gets to a point where my blood, like my adrenaline's like, "Oh, he's about 5'7", he's dark skinned," and I'm pretty sure the guy didn't really care for that. He just wanted to know my address. I told him my address. He's like, "Okay, units on the way." So I'm still barking at this guy, and then what happened? Oh, so then this is when I knew he wasn't totally there, because if like, okay, I'm not saying, oh yeah, you'll probably rob somebody. But the fact is, imagine you're robbing, right? And boom, they catch you. Your reaction is like, "Oh, I need to get out of here quick before the cops come."
This guy wanted to sit down for dinner?
Pretty much. Like, he got down, he's like, okay, alright, I got it. Gets down, folds the ladder, puts it down, like gently, just not throwing, he puts it down, grabs the bag of tools. That's when my grandma was worried, because she thought because my grandpa carries a bag of keys everywhere. So then my mom, she starts yelling, and then she's like, "Oh, he has a bag." And I'm like, "Oh shoot, he has a bag of keys." So then my instinct is, okay, I look at him, and then, because the way my grandma had previously described him when I didn't see him was like this big guy, because she described him as a guy who goes to her church, and the guy who she compared him to is like
huge.
He's huge. He's like like he works out, so he's big. So I'm like, dang, like if he comes back, I don't know. I mean, you could do something, but I'm getting knocked out. I don't know. So then, but then I look at him. So obviously, I look at him now. I take a look at him. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna knock this guy out, but I can hold him with me when police come. I can hold him now. Because the fact is, regardless of whatever happens, he was not gonna get in the house. Like he's not gonna get in. Like that's that. So then he takes the bed and he goes around. You know the little line back there, the little area. So then he's walking there. So then my instinct, let me go around to face him in the direction he's coming at. So I go to the other window, and he comes around and he doesn't have the bag anymore. So I'm like, okay, that's good. He left it down, whatever. So then I'm thinking, I should go outside and hold him down before he tries to run. And then obviously my guy was like, no, no, obviously maybe he is drugged up. And then, yeah, I could take him down, but, when somebody's on drugs, I assume, they're on another level. Yeah, they might not feel anything. So I'm like, oh, shoot, man, I'm pretty fast. So I might get tired in, the first 10 seconds. So he's there, so I'm yelling at him. Now I'm yelling at him like we're in a movie. I'm like, you're done, bro. You're done. This is so recognized. My aunt, my grandma, I literally say, you're done, bro. Like, that's it. All right, you're done. Yeah, I'm literally saying you're done. Like a threat, but really nothing's gonna happen. But I'm like, you're done. So then he opens the black gate. So apparently, I guess we forgot to lock it. So he opens it and he hears me and he's like, all right, yeah. And he just calmly closes it.
So casually,
casually, what the heck is wrong?
You see Louis says something. He's like, okay,
yeah.
I get it. I'll do it.
So that happens, and then I'm over here, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm like, what the heck? And then the police finally come, and they're like, oh, you're the guys who called? I'm like, yeah, I called, and then there's 4 patrol units, and okay, because apparently I guess they had gotten a call before. I don't know if it was about the same guy, but apparently maybe I think it might have been him, that somebody was trying to open doors and whatnot. Because I had seen the lights flashing the first time that I got up. But apparently they stopped 2 guys who were probably more than likely smoking, and because that happens a lot in my alley. So there were 2 guys in there, but I mean they just let them go, whatever. And then, so yeah, and that was crazy because if I recall, I don't think I've ever called 911 before. No, actually never. I think that was my first time really calling 911 and not butt dialing them. So then that happens, and yeah, it was just crazy. It was weird. I was like, whoa, and my adrenaline's kicking. And I'm thinking, dang, what if I would have gone outside? Could I have taken them really? So fun fact. So it turns out, apparently he was maybe trying to open the bars because my grandma noticed that he dropped. So my grandpa's currently, I'm helping him put some brick down in the dirt area, and he put screwdrivers. I don't know why, to hold it in place. So apparently he had he had it in the hand, and then he had dropped it. And my grandma was like, look, and it was this big. I was like, yeah, it was good. I didn't go outside. So, yeah. But to this day, I don't know if they got the guy or not.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, did they?
I mean, I don't know. He hasn't come back. Well, at least to my knowledge. Maybe he's just every day slowly coming back and
He's just so knocked out so even.
But let him come back. If you watch this, come back, dude. I'm gonna start working out again once my knee gets better. I got you, bro. But yeah,
you're done.
Yeah, you're done, bro. You're done. But yeah, that's it's funny because the first thing that came to mind was Denzel in Training Day when he's going off, I'm King Kong, something like that. Oh no, King Kong ain't got it on me. So yeah, but other than that, it's my 2018. Woo, pretty good.
You always hype yourself, bitch.
Yeah, woo! I'm the man of the house. You just live here. I run things here. So yeah, it's my 2018.
That sounds pretty dope. I mean, mine's the same. Nothing. What, 2 weeks, 3 weeks into January? Nothing big has happened. Yeah.
Nothing? Man, I already had a car crash.
Yeah.
So I see did I tell you? What happened? The whole story?
Yeah, most of it. But, I mean...
fans know.
Alright, so my car's parked outside. This is the first time I parked it outside because I usually park it inside where... Oh shit, my donuts. I usually park it inside, where my house, where I live. And so then, this one day that I fucking park it outside and at 9 at night, I'm already in bed, watching TV and shit. And then, I guess I just heard a crash. And then, I walk outside and I see a car next to mine, right here, they're
damn.
yeah, side by side. and then I see some guy like getting his stuff from behind the trunk, and he starts running away. So I'm like, well,
wait, the guy did?
Yeah, I didn't
He
tell
didn't
you.
stay?
No.
Damn. Okay.
So I walk all the way outside because we live in a trailer park, so it's like a gated community kind of thing. And so then I was all the way at the end. So as I coming out, my car's all the way on the other side of the street. Yeah.
It's big street.
Yeah, and so then I'm on my flip flops, not expecting like to like be chasing anybody. I just see this guy with a bunch of clothes just start running,
Hey, bro, you gotta throw the chancla.
and I'm like, right, should have, right, just But then I fucking started running, and then I just see the guy. He's already like halfway down the street. So I was like, damn, I can't chase him. And then nobody was calling the cops, so I had to pick up the phone and call the cops. There was a whole crowd of people
You
outside.
should have called Louis so you
Those-
can call the
They're
cops.
like, yo, somebody call 911.
There was a whole crowd outside before I even got there, and everyone was just like watching, like. And then I just heard someone like from far away was like, "Yo, that's the guy." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah," they're like, "That's the guy that was driving." And so then that's when I started kind of chasing him, but he was already too far.
Yeah, it was too far.
Yeah, and so then it turns out that there was a little girl in the car too, and then he had a girl with him too.
Wait,
So-
he just left them?
Yeah, bro, he just dipped. He just
Damn.
like, fuck this, I'm out.
Did you guys get the name of the guy from like the
No, let me finish my story. That shit gets crazy.
Grandma's back go?
Alright, so the guy left. Alright, the girl's grabbing her baby. She's like 3 years old, like from the car. And
She's
so
36 months?
Huh?
She's yeah, right, 36 months, 3-year-old. When parents
Oh
do that
my-
shit, I
Yeah.
hate it.
Okay.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm like, Edward, you know, someone who's pregnant is 9 months, right? That's the limit. But then, yeah, Riz is kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Go on.
She's 36 months right now, dude. She's 3 years old. And so then, what fucking happens? Okay, so she wants to leave too, but my mom actually gets in front of her. She's like, "Hey, where you going?" And then she was like, "Oh, I have to go. I live like right there." And we're like, "No, you were inside the passenger seat. We need someone to take the statement, so you gotta stay." And she stays for a cool 5 minutes, like.
And then
with-
she dips.
No, yeah, no, but so she let me finish my story, dog. So then she goes to the car.
Yeah.
Cause at first she was like compliant. She was like, "Okay, I'll stay
Yeah.
here, whatever." Yeah, and we're like, the cops are coming, so you know, just stay here. But then she goes to the car. She grabs some shit. She grabs like, cause I chased her, cause I was like, she's gonna go the other way. I was just following her around. She grabs like this little black box, was like this. But after she grabbed that, she got more ballsy. So she's like, "I want to see you guys trying to stop me. I'm gonna leave home. Like I live right there." And I was like, "Well, I mean, I don't know what's in that black box." I was like, "Alright." I was like, "I'm just gonna walk with you," because like no one was going in front of me. Right there.
Yeah,
After
nobody
that.
was doing anything.
Yeah. So then I was chasing her down the street, and so then I live on 124th, and so then on like 125th or 126th Street, she turns the corner, and so she sprinted, like she started sprinting, bro.
Damn, with the kid?
Yeah, with the kid, and I had my chanclas, and I was like, "How'd she get so fast all of a sudden?" And so
Hey,
that
that's
she
the
turns the
devil.
corner. As soon as I get to the corner, she's gone. Like there's people outside, and they're like, they're just looking at me, and I'm like, "Hey, did you guys see a girl with the kid?" She's like, they're like, "Oh yeah, we saw her. She went the other way." I was like, "No, she didn't. I've been chasing her. She did not cross the street." They're like, "Oh no, she went that way. It's a little girl right through here." I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh yeah, she went that way." I was like, "She didn't." So I mean, most likely they were hiding her in the house or something. And so then I get back to my car, and so it wasn't just my car. There was a car parked behind me, and so they hit that one. They made this one spin that way to a house, and then the car that originally hit spun towards my car, hit my car, and then pushed my car in front of another car. And then I get back to the place, and then the cops are already there, and then turns out some guy ran into the car. Like some random guy, like he went inside the driver's seat, and he was saying that he was driving the car. Yeah, and then he started talking to the cops, saying like, "Oh yeah, this is my car, I was driving it."
Damn, what
And
the
then
fuck were
yeah,
they
and then the
what?
cops started asking people, "So who's on the call?" I was like, "I'm the one that called." And he's like, "Hey, is that the guy that was there?" I was like, "No, that's not the guy that was driving."
Yeah, I mean, why would he come
Yeah,
back?
yeah. I was like, the guy, he left. He went running. Like he was the first one off the scene.
Did you tell him about the black box?
Huh?
You tell
No,
him
I
about-
didn't. I didn't tell him about that.
Damn.
Cause I mean, they couldn't find the girl, cause like they saw her running, but they couldn't find her either. They went down the street up and down, and so then so yeah, this guy's pretending that he's hurt. He even throws himself on the curb and's like, "Oh, I'm injured. I was driving the car." Everyone's like, "That's not the guy. Like that's
Yeah.
we were chasing the guy." And then some random girl comes out of nowhere. She's like, "Oh yeah, I was the passenger. I was in the car with him." I was like, "No, the fuck you were not." And I was like, "I chased the girl. You're not her." And so then she just got like,
Yeah.
the cops are like, so are they the one? We're like, no, they're not. Like, they have nothing to do like with anything here. And so they gave their IDs back. They're like, all right, leave them alone. And the guy started cussing us out. He's like, oh, fuck you guys. You guys don't know nothing.
Trying to get this check. You guys stop me from getting this check.
But yeah, so then the cop just started asking me questions like, you know, a description of the guy and all that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. Just from 9 to like 12, we were there just trying to see what happened. And the car ended up being stolen. So, I mean,
Damn.
Couldn't find it. Anyways,
yeah, we couldn't find anything. There was no papers in there
Sucks.
or anything. And yeah, they just left the car and they dipped. And all we know is that they live around like where we live.
So if you saw him, you recognize him for sure.
The guy probably, yeah. The girl, I didn't really cut her face.
And what did you do if you saw him?
Yeah,
I can't do nothing now. Like at the moment, I was pissed. You know,
You can take a picture of him from afar and then tell the cops like, "Yo,
Oh, when they come,
Nah, but the thing is too, like I called the cops, right, and then I gave them my address. They're like, oh, that's by this area. Like they knew the area already, and I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay. Like,
no.
like saying like, oh, that happens a lot there. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
alright.
Scotty, tell us like
that's
what
cops
area
in
you live
LA.
I live close to Compton, like 5 minutes away from there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
that sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds
Oh,
about
all right, that area.
That's
Okay,
Vietnam.
got it. I was
Yeah,
like,
okay.
wow. I was like, cool.
like squeeze me, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my the beginning of my 2018.
It's a pretty great start, dude.
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. No, but yeah, my car's all done set up and stuff, but it runs pretty good still, so no complaints. It just sucks for the other car. The other car was fucked up. They really messed it up.
Man.
But yeah,
Don't park your cars in the street, yo.
not no more.
Yeah, let's
Never
right.
again, bro. Never again.
Oh, you know what? Maybe just don't have a car. You know, is that like
Bike it.
Bike
Bike
it.
it.
Bless it, whatever.
Make
mean,
them
my-
cabs.
I still get jacked. You know, okay. It's not a car.
It's not a car.
Alright. But interesting way to start the year.
Yeah, for you two. Not
Yeah.
for me, I'm
Hey, you'll get there.
Hopefully.
You have a story, dude.
Commit a crime or something. I don't know, do something.
something.
Have a story for
Let's
next.
go rob his house.
Yeah. It's us. It's okay.
We're gonna, my dogs make my ass.
Oh wait, no, big dog, no.
Yeah, you got 2 dead dogs. Never mind.
Hercules can jump the fence too if he wants to, so.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
just
saying.
No, yeah. We'll just everyone.
How do we tie your dogs? We're gonna
Tell your dogs, bro, we're gonna rob your house. Okay. But yeah, okay. Well, I mean, guess hopefully, looking forward to the new year then.
I mean, it's already an eventful year. That's what people were hoping for.
Yeah, it really is. But maybe more to come. Hopefully positive. Maybe I rob somebody's house instead of somebody robbing me. You crash
I
into
don't want
somebody's
I don't want none of that, bro.
and then Edward, maybe nothing
Maybe
happens
just-
still, or yeah, that's what you want, yeah.
That's actually what I want. I want nothing to happen in my car.
I wish something would happen to my car, because then that would mean I have a car.
Okay.
With that being said, in terms of things looking forward to, let's talk about movies. Stuff we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies, good movies coming out this year, I think, in my opinion, a lot of them. So, in this episode, we're going to talk about our top 10 films, movies that we're looking forward to in this year.
Yeah, 15.
We have 15?
Yeah.
Of,
Yo.
what, do you have your top
Yo.
10?
Yeah,
Just 10.
No, then you can do like your 5 honorable
Oh, okay.
mentions.
I'm gonna do 10. Fuck that.
But that being said, yeah, we're gonna start. And again, sorry if I keep coughing, maybe sneeze, maybe blow my nose. I'm not feeling that great, but hey, we're here. And yeah, let's start off. You want to start off, Edward?
With
number
number
10?
10?
Yeah, so we'll do the same thing as last time. Do our 10s and then do our 9s, and we'll keep going.
Alright, yeah, so my number 10th is like an action bank robbery movie. It's called Den of Thieves. I'm a big fan of these robbery movies just because you see like how their minds work, how they execute the plans, how it goes wrong. So yeah, Den of Thieves is number 10 for me. Action. I know, but
No, for me it's Jurassic World, bro.
Oh, 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because all the other movies, they're just mostly superhero movies, bro. I'd rather see superhero movies.
Oh, wait, actually, no, I said 10. Mine is 9, so it's good.
No, but Jurassic World, bro, just, dinosaurs, we've grown up since we were kids. I those little figures, playing around.
Oh, yeah.
We grew up fucking watching the...
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Classic.
Yeah, so
Childhood
I really want to see this movie.
for sure.
See how good it is.
It's funny they mentioned that one because I was gonna add it on my list, but it comes out this month, right? If I'm correct.
I don't know.
Well then.
Yeah.
No, but I'm pretty sure it does. That being said, I'm always scared of when movies come out in January.
Because they're usually like the...
They're trash.
Ones? Yeah.
Yeah, they're whack. But there are some exceptions, like little hidden diamonds, gems. Like for example, Split came out in January. We saw that. Great movie. I loved it.
But go on. I mean, hey
I'm a
man.
fan.
Alright, you don't like it.
Man,
You got lost.
oh, we actually it comes out this week, on the 18th, right? If I'm correct, yeah, it's this week. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go watch it.
So yeah, definitely want to watch. Looks like it's a great cast. 50 Cent, I guess. Gerard Butler though, Pablo Schreiber, also known as Porn Stash from Orange Is the New Black. He's done other stuff too. I just can't recall. O'Shea Jackson, that should be fun. That's
O'Shea Jackson, like Ice Cube.
Yeah, son.
Junior.
Yeah, sorry, I should have been more clear.
Come on, bro.
Well, I know Ice Cube is Ice Cube.
Hey,
so,
I'm just saying.
you know, I mean, I'm a.
Or the people watching. Or Brucey over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody, bro.
Ice Cube's son, Ice Cube Jr., just to be clear.
As someone over here watching again, we were confused. I was like, oh, okay, that's some shit.
But that being said, so my number 10 is Sicario. Yeah,
Sicario.
Dos.
Soldado. So, if you guys haven't seen the first one,
No.
it had its flaws, but I thought it was a great movie. Denis Villeneuve, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the director. Awesome job. The border scene is probably my favorite scene. But yeah, it's cool to see Benicio del Toro kind of stand out in his. I feel like this is kind of his thing. Yeah, Josh Brolin, aka playing Thanos or Cable.
Yeah, he's
he's also in this, but I kind of feel like it's a Benicio show. And just looking at the trailer that just came out, I'm excited already. I love the first one, so I can't wait for this one. It looks, I think maybe just as good, maybe if not better. But yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, it's my number 10. I have it on there. But yeah, so number 9.
A lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me, but you know, it's a superhero movie. It's gonna be Deadpool 2. It's not that it's like bad movie. Yeah. It's not that it's so bad, but there's, you know, other movies that I'm looking more forward to watching than Deadpool 2. Even though it's gonna have Cable, it's still gonna be an R-rated film. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be, because if not, it's not Deadpool. But yeah, that's my number 9, Deadpool 2.
The Purge, bro. The Island. I want to see this.
Really?
Yeah, I want to see.
Really?
You said it goes into like the background, right? Why
Yeah, so like it's kind of like a prelogue, if I'm correct. That's the
how
word.
they.
So it's before all.
Yeah, before
it's
like they actually.
Oh, prologue.
Applied, yeah.
It's a prologue movie.
Yeah, before they actually applied it to everyone else, I guess.
What are the other movies that are part of the Purge? Because I know there's the first Purge.
Purge, and then there's Purge Anarchy.
Okay.
I think that's the third one.
Yeah, that's the third one. So the first two, just pretty much they just see. The first one focuses on like one specific family.
Yeah, I remember.
The second one is they go more around like the city and stuff.
Oh, it's Purge Anarchy. That's the Purge Anarchy, and the Purge Election Year. That's the third one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's this one. Well, because you said it said it's coming out this year, right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard a lot. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did end up just filming this year and then releasing it next year. But we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out this year.
I just want to see. I want to see what it's about.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the movie so far, so I want to see.
Yeah, the thing about the Purge movies is like they're not perfect, but it's like a good throw. I think it's a fun throwaway. It's just like I have nothing else to do. You want to watch a movie? Yeah, okay, come to it. And the Purge, watch the whole thing.
Alright. What about you? What's your number 9, Louis?
My number 9. Okay, so my number 9 is Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. I love the Jurassic series. I love every single movie. Yes, I know the Jurassic Park 3 was not loved by many, but I still like it. I love the scene when, I think if I'm correct, the T-Rex is fighting Spinosaurus, and the Spinosaurus just owns it, and then sorry about that, everybody. Slight interruption.
You know.
Anything else you want to say about it?
What was this? Oh, well, yeah. So
The scene you were describing. The scene.
yeah, so the scene, yeah, was dope. So yeah, I love every single one. First one will always be a classic. But yeah, no, I like Jurassic World. I thought it was great. Was it perfect? No, but I had a lot of fun with it. So, but yeah, I think that's also why it's on my number 9. I'm really looking forward to it, but it's not like on my head.
Like,
yeah, I gotta I gotta see it, but it's not like like number 1. I got that one first. So yeah, it's my number 9.
All right, my number 8 is another superhero movie. It's gonna be Black Panther, coming out really soon too. But yeah, it's my number 8 because I haven't read the comics to it. Cousin of mine let me borrow like the core comic, but I mean he's a super dope superhero. But again, you know, there's other movies.
Sorry.
that I want to watch. Maybe when we do like our top 10 movies of this year, like later on during the year, maybe it'll move up in my list. Maybe it'll go down. I don't know.
Wait, here, that's number 8?
Yeah, for me.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, should be
That's my number 8.
Wow. Alright, so my number 8 would be Fantastic Beasts, bro.
Oh,
That's to do with Harry Potter. I also grew up, watching Harry Potter. Mainly because of my brother, because he loved that. So I watched all the
first
movies. Huh? The first Fantastic Beasts? Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I've always, found that fascinating. So that's why my number 8. Can't wait to see that one.
My number 8, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's your number 8.
Yeah.
I thought it's one of your Spider-Man's one of your favorite
Marvel
characters. How's that your number 8?
It is. I think it's only up there because it's animated. I think if it was live action, it would be like.
Wait, it's animated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now that changes
You ever seen the
I have
trailer?
it on my list. No, I haven't seen the trailer.
No, it looks good though. It's not like some cheap animation.
Who's gonna be?
Shamik Moore.
Yeah, he's gonna
He's
be
the one that comes in a dope.
Yeah,
The guy.
the main guy.
Yeah,
or
dude,
the get down. Hey, we gotta make sure. He's
Yeah.
gonna be what's his face? Miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm telling you, man, I don't know actors, bro.
Yeah, he's voicing Miles Morales as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. It's
Which
cool.
is Spider-Man 2099, right? That's Miles Morales. No.
Man, what's going on today, dude?
Oh, I guess
Miles
it's not.
Morales
My bad.
is the Prowler's nephew.
Yeah, I know who, but which
Yeah.
Spider-Man is he?
He's not 2099. He's like, well, in the comics, if we're going to go according to the comics, he's, gosh, I have to go deep into this. Okay, so quick, long story short, Spider-Man dies, so then no one's there to take the reins. So then Miles Morales was a Spider-Man fan, if I'm correct, yes. But then one day the Prowler, something happens, and then he gets bit by a spider. But then this spider has different powers, so he can turn invisible. He can, he has electricity, he can shock you, essentially. But then, Spider Sense, all that is pretty much the same.
Wow.
Strength and all that. So yeah, so he takes the place of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
So
My
that
bad. That's Spider 29 is.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
it's his own, that's his own thing. But I mean, it is into the Spider-Verse, so it more than likely will introduce us to
I'm disappointed.
the Spider-Universe. I mean,
Why,
have you
'cause
seen the
it's
trailer?
Yeah. Nah, I haven't seen the trailer.
No, I think if you watch,
But I thought it was actually gonna
Live
be
action?
Live action.
No, I
Nah,
think
it's way too crazy for live action.
That's why I wanted to watch. I was like, damn, they're gonna kill this shit, bro.
no, I mean soon enough. It'll happen.
Like they're gonna. That's cool, I guess.
But yeah, it's mainly because of that. So I mean, if it was live action, it would have been number 1.
It's cool, whatever. Bro.
But
Alright, for sure.
that's my number 8.
I gotta rank it down now. Alright.
Damn. Okay.
Dang, whoa.
My bad. So number 7, for me, it's gonna be Creed 2, the follow-up to Creed.
It's coming up this year?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Which is a continuation to the whole.
It changes everything.
Which is a continuation to Rocky. I grew up with my father looking up to all these movies, so you still have Sylvester.
that's why I was like, wait, what? Because I would have known.
Yeah, because I saw it on the list
No,
that I was watching.
I would have ranked it because I just saw it. Yeah, I saw it too. It said release date November 2018, but
Yeah.
Stallone indicated Creed 2 will be shooting next year as a sequel to.
He got buff, dude.
It's big, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I remember seeing him in I think the first one I saw him was Fruitvale.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
movie
Great
too.
movie, great
Yeah.
project.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry about that.
Yeah. So it's gonna come out next year?
I'm assuming yes, it'll be out next year.
Oh well, too bad. The list I saw gave it to me, so it's number 7 for me.
So if it does come out this year, it'll be number
yeah,
7.
it'll be number 7. If not, you guys are missing out
Okay,
on a...
in that case, I'll just leave it out. But if it were coming out, that would be my number one for sure.
Yeah, because this, Rocky. Can never go wrong with the boxing movie.
Yeah, I love Creed. I love the first one. It was
Yeah,
great.
so that's my number 7. Take it, Bruce.
Oh, mine's just Maze Runner: The Death Cure, bro. That's
Really?
the third one, right? That's the third
Yeah,
one.
it's the last
yeah,
one.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you're into the Maze Runner shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw.
yeah.
I want to read the books though.
Oh, the books?
Yeah, I haven't read the books yet, but I want to read them. But the first one really captivated me when it came out, because I mean, just so many questions that weren't answered, and the second one, same thing. So I want to see how it ends, bro.
I don't know. I tried to watch the first one, but
I saw
I haven't really sat down to see it, because sometimes they'll show it on TV,
Yeah.
and with the breaks, it kind of just it doesn't leave you there focused. I'll change the channel. But that being said, so what are we, number 8, number 7, right?
Bro.
Oh, so for my number 7, I have Deadpool 2. I have it on here. I really enjoyed the first Deadpool. I thought it was great. I'm not deep into Deadpool's character. Like, I don't know a lot. I know, like, the basics. I'm just not deep into it. So I thought, based on what I knew, I thought the movie was fantastic. I thought it, like, really lived up to who he is. So yeah, Deadpool 2. I think I'm more excited with the fact that Cable's coming out. So I'm hyped for that. Domino 2, Zazie Beetz. I'm hyped for that too.
Yeah. The comics, they both debuted in the same comic, Domino and Deadpool.
So yeah, no, actually, I think I'm fine with leaving it there. And number
7.
Number 7, yeah. So not too mad at it. I'm really excited. Wait, there's a kid who's coming out in this movie. I want to mention his name. Oh, Julian Dennison. If you haven't seen him, he comes out in Hunt for the Wilder People. I know I mentioned it last time.
Who's he gonna play?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, it doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
It just has a blank. But you should definitely, watch that movie, and then you'll see his character and how it definitely will play a role into Deadpool's universe.
Wait, what movie?
Hunt for the Wilder People. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start to you later on.
Which is like a classical children's book, no?
Huh?
Is it that?
No. I think you're thinking about the Hunt for the Wild Place or something.
Or where the wilderness.
Where the wild things.
Yeah, where the wild things.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's based on a book, but it's definitely not.
It's not the kid book.
But that being said, but yeah, that's my number 7. No, yeah, number 7.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My number 6 is Scarface. Again, I don't know if it's coming out this year. If it's not, I don't know what's going on with
your
this
list
year.
is a fraud, dude.
Hey, but Scarface, I haven't even read like any info on it.
Scarface is coming in?
Yeah, but if it's a remake of the Al Pacino Scarface, I definitely need to watch it, because that was one of the first movies I saw with my older brother.
Oh, just quick. So when I heard about this, I definitely want to look into it, because as I am a fan of remakes, there's also been remakes that are disappointing.
Bad.
So the way they're working it is, it's essentially sort of like the same, Kingpin, Rise, the gangster life. Yeah,
it is a remake, right?
Not like, it's not Tony Montana. He's
not?
No, he's playing. So from what I read, he's playing, like a Mexican, like I'm assuming it's gonna be like a nautical type of storyline.
Yeah.
It's gonna be taking place in L.A.
Oh,
So
really?
I think it's gonna follow like also back the original Scarface, like that rise and fall of your anti-hero, or in the same villain. I don't know, however you see him. So it's gonna follow that same kind of structure, but just different place, different characters. So I thought that was cool though. If they do it like a generational thing, then I think it's definitely gonna
you can
be dope. Looking into like kind of that gangster, like Scarface lifestyle in 20 whatever we are, whatever comes out. So
for sure.
So that's whatever that's the way they're approaching it. So that's what made me more excited. Because if it was a direct remake, and then then I'd be okay, cool. But now that I see that they're kind of adding their own twist to it, so now I'm more intrigued and motivated to take a look into it.
Oh, really?
But no, that's from whatever. That's what I know.
Yeah, so that's my number 6.
Mine was Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But I gotta change it now.
No, I think once you see the trailer, I think you'll.
Maybe, but
maybe.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But if now, I had a hard time picking for number 6 between Spider-Man and Venom. Venom is my.
Oh, that's right.
Venom is live action, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be live action. No, it's gonna be stop motion.
No, but yeah, Venom. I want to see. I also want to see that one. That's my number 5. But I mean, I was gonna put that as my number 6. Maybe Spider-Man number 5. But I don't know. Those two got like that. I really want to see those.
I wanted to put Venom on there.
You didn't put Venom?
Yeah.
No, only because the way they're approaching it, like they're not gonna like. I mean, those, in the end, we'll see what happens. We will see. Like if it's a good movie, then cool, it's great.
Yeah.
But again, you know, with this
How they're
whole like,
approaching it, like,
yeah. No, just in terms of like the Spider-Verse, like Marvel, Sony, some characters, like it's just like it causes divide. And it's like, yeah, come on, dude. But I mean, as long as it's nothing like the Venom from Spider-Man 3, then we'll be fine.
Didn't like it?
Topher Grace, the guy from that '70s show playing.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against the actor. I just thought I was like, what? Like I mean, maybe because he just didn't give more time to dive. He just seemed like an angry brat. Yeah, who just happened to be covered by some.
Yeah, he just happened to be there. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm definitely. If anything, the only reason I would want to see Venom is because Tom Hardy is playing.
Yeah,
So other than that, that's pretty much the only reason why.
Alfie.
Yeah, Alfie Solomon. Shout out to Peaky Blinders. We'll talk about that soon. But yeah, so number 6, I'm correct. I have on here The Incredibles 2.
As you say.
Yeah, so I would put it higher, but again, there's other movies that I don't see badly. No, The Incredibles, I think, obviously the first one is pretty much intact and perfect. I love that movie. Where's my super suit? Classic line, can't forget it. But no, yeah, I'm fine, I'm like, because I know they've been talking about The Incredibles 2 for years now.
Yeah, how long did it take? Like 15?
15 years?
Something like
so
that.
Just to see a teaser and like the animation, like I don't know if you look closely, but like what's his name, Mr. Incredible, like his shirt, the cotton, you can see like the little hairs, lines. So it's like, imagine what they did then. Now what they can do now with the animation. I'm hyped. I'm excited to see where Jack goes because they now know that he has powers. So yeah, I'm excited, and so yeah, it's my number 6. I just can't wait for it.
Got it. My number 5 is the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Solely because if you've read the comics, it's just crazy how many Spider-Man exist. There's a pig Spider-Man. There's a bunch of female Spider-Mans. There's a Spider-Man with 4 arms. And basically they're fighting like these vampire dudes that hunt spider people to prolong their life and just feed themselves. So even though it's an animation, it's still dope because it's going from comics, which is drawn, to an animation, which is still drawn. So that's why it's my number 5.
Do you think they're gonna go with that whole comic storyline, the vampire storyline? I think it's dope, but I feel like it's a lot to cover.
It is a lot. Like it's a little too much. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'm always excited to check it out. Compare it to the comics. Why not? Yeah, I don't know.
Arsenal.
Oh, you said Venom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why are you hyped for Venom? Is it mainly because of Tom Hardy, or is it just Venom as
a character? Just he's fucking sick. Him, and I also wanted to see Carnage, but I mean, who knows if they're gonna
you never know, yeah.
Or introduce them or something. But
I don't know if they've released what the rating is gonna be for Venom. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow try to. Because the way I see Venom is kind of like the Spider Deadpool. Because Venom is like, he's a villain, but there are times where he has done heroic things.
Well, so there's different Venom.
Oh, that's true.
Because it's a symbiote.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think primarily Eddie Brock Venom. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
You remember at one point he had helped Spidey.
Yeah.
Because Carnage is whooping both their butts, so like we might as well team up.
And Carnage is. Who is he to Venom? You guys don't know?
I don't know.
It's his son.
Carnage is Venom's son?
Yeah.
Well, the symbiote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's his son, and then his...
You got to touch Cletus, right? Cletus Cassidy?
I think, and then Carnage's son is a dude named Toxin. And Toxin,
that's right.
Toxin could wipe both of them out if they're fighting him. Yeah.
It's a lot.
That shit's crazy.
It's a lot. But no, yeah, definitely... Or maybe the Venom movie will open up to that universe, so I'm excited to see.
For sure.
So yeah, so my number 5 is A Quiet Place. So I just showed you that trailer. You've seen the trailer already.
I forgot to put it here.
So when I first saw this trailer, I went to go see Justice League, and when they were showing it, I honestly thought the sound, something was on the projector, or the sound system, because it was quiet. It was silent. I was like, what the heck? And it was until when that little lantern broke, and then when I was like, whoa, what's this? I mean, I was already fascinated by the fact that John Krasinski's getting, like, I'm excited to see him in anything dramatic. But yeah, it was just the trailer itself. I'm already hyped about it. I'm excited to see how they approach it. Oh yeah, and I forget. John is directing this movie. So this is, I don't know, I don't think it's his first. I don't think this is debut. If it is, dope. But no, yeah, it's cool to see him behind the camera as well. Like working and all that.
John is...
Jim, The Office.
Oh, so he's directing and
starring and yeah.
Sick.
So I'm excited, and then his wife Emily Blunt's coming out in it. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited.
So it's actually his kids, like.
Is that what you meant by it's his kids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like the person, you know.
Oh no! I'm pretty sure the character that's his family.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, that's
no, I don't think it's. No, I don't think this is good.
I didn't know that was.
I think it's still toddlers.
Yeah,
or I don't know.
I didn't know that was his wife playing it too.
No, yeah, Emily Blunt's his wife.
Oh, okay.
Right. Emily Blunt. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, I was right. That being said, yeah, Quiet Place. I'm excited for it. I'm not really big into scary movies. But this is one exception I'll make. So yeah. Or if it is a scary horror movie. Alright, number 4.
My number 4 is Ant-Man and Wasp. Watch that thing come out next year too. But yeah.
Oh, that's right. I think that is gonna come out this year. No.
Is it an animation or a live
action? No, it's live action. That's Paul Rudd and then I forget her name. She's awesome. But no, yeah, I didn't even mention that.
But yeah,
she's everything too.
So that's my number 4. Personally, I feel like they should have done this movie a while ago, just because in the comics the original Avengers consisted of Wasp, and in the cinematic universe she's not even there. She's not even mentioned, and then Ant-Man isn't brought into it until Civil War, which is not how the comics went. But again,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see how they do the whole Wasp thing. Yeah, that's my number 4.
That's mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the first one, and I think they picked a great guy to fucking play Ant-Man. Like he really embodies the role. So that's why I want to see how he does on this one. What are you doing?
No, I was just looking.
Switching?
I think I might switch one out. No, because I forgot. That's right. I mean, I loved Ant-Man. I love obviously, a lot of people doubted it, and it's funny because I went on a date.
Which Ant-Man is this? Is this Hank Pym or?
No, so Hank Pym already passed. This is
the second guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's Peter? No, what is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, it's the second in line. But that means. Oh yeah, but I remember I was gonna go watch Pixels, that movie, and then I was like, wait, Ant-Man is out. Like, let me watch that, and I'm glad I did that. I paid to see Ant-Man because I love Paul Rudd as I forget the character's name, but no, yeah, I'm excited. And Scott Lang, there you go.
Yeah, the guy that inherited the suit.
But that being said, no, yeah, I think
I was like that one guy from the movie. What's his best friend?
Yeah, the one who played by Michael. What's his name? Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You like them too?
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
The way he narrated at the end.
Oh yeah, and he said, what? Da, da, da. Okay, I think.
Is that Michael Pena?
Yeah, Michael Pena. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. I think I might switch one out.
Damn, waiting until the last
I think
moment.
I'm actually gonna switch out Sicario out from number 10.
You gonna put this one as number 10?
No, I'm actually gonna move
all of them down.
Yeah, all of them down, and then number 7, I'm gonna put Ant-Man. No, actually, in number 5, I'm gonna put Ant-Man and the Wasp. So then 6 would be A Quiet Place and that. So the rest just moved down.
Yeah.
Sicario's down and everything else moves down. Yeah, and I forgot. I totally forgot about this movie. No,
so
yeah,
what's your number 4?
Oh, so sorry. Yeah, switch. So for number 4, I'm actually gonna make another switch too. I don't know why I did this before. So for number 4, Ready Player One.
Alright.
I've read snippets of the book, but based off of that, I definitely want to get the book now. But then also, just looking at the trailer, like VR or no, yeah, VR, virtual reality. Just
like to a higher.
I'm fascinated by all that, so yeah, I'm excited, and to see kind of Steven Spielberg behind the camera on this one too.
Yeah.
So like,
So
I'm excited. No, I'm definitely excited to see what comes from this. I forget the actor's name. I feel. Oh, he played Cyclops in X-Men.
First Class or.
I don't know if it's First Class or the one after that. Days of Future Past, I think. But yeah, so I'm excited for that one. No, I'm happy. It just looks cool. I think it's just it's gonna be a fun movie. I'm hyped. I'm excited. And but yeah, it's my number four.
Yeah. All right. My number 3 is Incredibles 2. Just because it was such a long wait. I remember when the first Incredibles came out, I would watch it over and over and over. It was one of my favorite Pixar. Is it Pixar? Or is it just Disney?
No, I think it is Pixar.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You know, it was up there with like Toy Story and all that, but it's just crazy how it's like a family of superheroes, and the animation again, that thing was like way beyond its time.
Oh yeah.
It sucked that it had to come out like 15 years later, but you know, Disney, you need to pick your shit up.
I mean, they did just.
Hey, I'm just saying.
They're buying everything. I think they're doing okay.
But yeah, that's my number 3, just because of the whole weight and everything.
My 3 is Deadpool 2.
Oh wow! Why so high up?
Cause it's sick.
He's loving them.
Well, I mean, when did they first put him out? When it was in one of the X-Men movies, right?
Oh,
yeah,
that they did not give him justice, right?
Yeah,
but it was still Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still.
Yeah. And so then, like, when they first popped out with him, I was like, well, I mean, it's not really making him justice. But when the first movie came out, I was like, perfect. It's still Ryan Reynolds, and like I said, he also embodied that role perfectly. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
And so I want to see how he does on the second movie. You know? It's cool.
Very
dope. My number 3 is Solo, a Star Wars story. So I'm as they know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love every single one. Yes, the prologue movies.
Like 50?
Huh?
There's like 50 of them?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's also the Clone War movie, like
oh,
of the stuff, the Rebels and all that stuff. So, what's it called? No, yeah, I'm excited. It's Han Solo. Who does? I mean, if you know Star Wars, like Han Solo's dope. He's the man. But that being said, I'm excited to see what they do with it. Yeah, there have been some bumps in the road in terms of directors and then it's been like it just seems like a rocky road for it. But I mean they can pull it off. I'm excited for it. Regardless of what happens, I'm ready to see it, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited, and yep.
For sure. My number.
I'm just excited. I'm so excited.
My number 2 is actually Ready Player One, just because the trailer. It's
you switched it.
Huh?
Because didn't you say you had it at number 1?
No. Oh yeah, I think it did, but then I remembered another movie. Okay, my bad.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, in the trailer you have the Iron Giant. That this guy like refreshed my memory because I didn't remember. You see the Iron Giant, you see Gundams, you see
Chucky.
Yeah, you see Chucky. You see a bunch of like people that I either saw their movies, watched their animes, played their games. So it kind of hits hits home just because I grew up with all this, and it's crazy to see that somebody's like playing like right next to them or with them, and I just want to see how it is. And again, it's a Steven Spielberg. He's known for making big, great movies and everything. So that's why it's my number 2 for this year's movies.
Mine's is Avengers Infinity Wars.
Ooh.
Damn, number 2.
Yeah, that's my number 2. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Well, what was the last one? Avengers. It wasn't Civil War, was it?
No, that was Captain America Civil War.
Yeah,
but that's like the latest ensemble. Ensemble one they had. Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah. So I just want to see how the storyline continues and everything.
I'm hyped for that.
Yeah. It's a must see. I have to go to theaters to watch that one.
Yeah, you have to. Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Alright, so number 2. Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, just like.
Oh, you both had it number 2?
Yeah, it's just right. I can't wait, dude. I'm ready to see Thanos. I hope.
And when does it come out?
Oh, it's June,
May?
July.
Isn't it May?
Definitely. Maybe May. I don't know. I know it's during the summer.
That's too long.
It's whining now. But no, yeah, it's like. just seeing pretty much almost everybody there, seeing what might happen, seeing who maybe they kill people off, maybe they don't. We'll see what occurs. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, to see Thanos just going, because I feel like I know initially they had 2 movies and it was labeled Avengers Infinity War 1 and then 2, but I know they're doing Infinity War just this one and the second event, the sequel to this one. Oh, I don't know if it's a sequel anymore, but it's I think the last Avengers of this phase. It's gonna be called something else. It might, I don't know, it might be like the shoot, I forgot what it's called. It's a comic. But that being said, yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. It's man, like there's no words to describe the excitement for it.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Just do that every time. Oh, but yeah, that's my number 2.
Oh, well, that's my number 1. Just because again, the comic was such a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the comic was just like a milestone for Marvel because you have like the Mad Titan Thanos who takes over, the Infinity Gauntlet, which gives you control over like space, time, reality, willpower, whatnot. Like there was nobody that could stand up to him, and then you find out that he does it all because of love, because he wanted to impress Mistress Death. Yeah, and at the end he doesn't. Like it's just crazy to see like all the superheroes like fall one by one. I know they probably can't do like that big of a thing for the movies, but it's still gonna be crazy seeing like a bunch of superheroes sharing one screen fighting like one person and like his 2 minions or whatever. Yeah, that's my number 1 right there.
I have 2 as from my number 1.
Go
for it.
So I have The Incredibles 2. Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
because I mean the long wait.
No, yeah, it's
They killed a
Since
lot of
we were
people.
kids, man. But yeah, and then that one, and then there's Black Panther. That's my number 1. That's my number 1. I can't wait for Black Panther.
Oh, that's next month, dude. Couple weeks.
Yeah. That's when, especially because since I was a kid, like I've always liked that. He's one of my favorite heroes. I even had like the action figure and everything.
Oh, snap, really?
It's my favorite one. Yeah. I was like, so when they said they were making this movie, when they introduced them I was like, oh shit, Black Panther. Like,
yeah, bro.
I when they said they introduced the movie, I was like, I was sick. Like I need to go watch this one too. That's my number 1.
Oh yeah, number 1, Black Panther, dude. Like it does. I mean, Chadwick Boseman killed it as Black Panther in Civil War. He owned the role. You felt that this is like he's the king.
Yeah.
I see something on the camera, but I think we're good.
Something small. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's flashing.
I think it's the. I don't know what.
Oh well.
The battery.
I'll continue. If you see anything, just let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Black Panther, dude, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o. Let me look at that. I'm terrible with names. I
They
can't remember
have
names.
a great lineup.
Forrest Whitaker, Angela Bassett, Daniel.
Wait, Forrest Whitaker's coming up?
Yeah. Daniel or Kaluuya, I don't want to butcher. He came on and Get Out. Andy Serkis, Martin Freeman, obviously. Sterling K. Brown. I didn't even know he was coming on this one. Dude, this is like it doesn't get better than this, bro. A bunch of other actors. I forgot what's her name. Where's she at? No. She comes out in The Walking Dead as Michonne. I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to butcher her name, so I'm not gonna say it. But you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, like first that cast is strong as heck. Ryan Coogler, my guy. As of now, he's my favorite director. Can't wait to see what else he does after this. But no, yeah, I mean, I'm confident in this movie. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I already have my T-shirt ready. I'm so hyped. Gotta watch this one in theaters too. I'm like, look, Black Panther sold more tickets than any other Marvel movie in its first 24 hours, dude. Like,
It's a the pre-sale ticket, no?
yeah, like people
It sold more, yeah.
So I'm like, dude, I'm excited. I definitely have to get the little pop toy. I have Wonder Woman, so that's definitely next on my list to get him. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, I can't wait. But yeah, it's my number 1, Black Panther, and luckily it's coming out next month, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
We're about to go watch it, dog.
Yeah, really. So yeah, those are our lists. Pretty strong.
Yeah.
I was surprised at some. I was also like, lucky you reminded me of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Because I'm so excited for that movie. And I can't believe I forgot about it.
I remember I was pissed off when the first Avengers came out just because they didn't include Wasp.
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm I base a lot of the movies
On
like on comics.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna have to
Hard critic,
stand it a little
yeah,
more with that.
because the thing is, my cousin and I, we're both like into comics, so he'll tell me like, oh, this is the comic that the movie's gonna be off of, and then he lends it to me or I buy it and I read it and I expect it in the movie and it's not. I'm like, what?
No, you gotta realize too, like
Yeah, I understand that
it's
they have to
cinematic
change
universe.
things.
And they even changed the Marvel logo. It's not like the
Yeah, it's not the comics anymore.
it's
Yeah,
like the movies and the characters.
Because I'm pretty sure they were getting the.
Yeah, they've
the same-
realized that it's like they're creating their own, essentially their
Yeah,
own
it's different.
visual comic.
Mhm.
But no, yeah, so
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I'm so excited. And you know what? This list might change. Obviously, with
Yeah, that's what I'm
more
saying.
movies that come out, or might just stay, or numbers may change around. But we'll see. Hopefully, each of these films live up to our expectations of where they're placed, or they might surpass them, and they all deserve to be number one. So we'll see what happens. Anything else you want to add?
Nah, bro. Don't follow movies.
Yeah. Don't get into any car crashes.
Oh, yeah.
Or hopefully your house doesn't get
careful,
checked.
guys.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as public plumbers who knock at your door at 3
At 3 in the
a.m.
morning.
So yeah, don't open the door. Tell your grannies, your aunties, everybody, don't open the door for the 3 a.m. public plumber. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a good year, and I hope to do more shows this year too. It's gonna be a strong year. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, follow us on Instagrams. Any other social media, I'll post down in the description. But yeah, and if you want to listen to us through audio, I'll have that link down in the description as well. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us. And until next time, peace out. Yeah, man.